TEG, proud sponsors of TEG Cusack Park, serving aviation, biopharmaceuticals and medical industries across the globe. TEG has been to the fore in the fight against COVID-19 with our customers and partners. A local business employing local people. Visit teg.com/careers to learn more. Wishing all our GA patrons a safe passage through the championship.
Seventh Coaches, proud sponsor of Westmeath GA Hurling Championships. Clark's Bar, wishing all teams the very best today. MJ Stone Building and Developments, proud sponsor of Westmeath GA.
Cusack Park pitch is 145 metres long. Imagine 3 of these bridge beams would make up the length of the pitch. Now transport 30 of them from Harney to Kildare. A challenge overcome by a great team with the support of a great community. My name is Pat Barrett, Project Manager, Shamer to Precast.
Cusack Park for this, the first of the All-County Hurling League finals, this Division 2 final between Brownstown and Castletown Geoghegan. I'm joined here in co-commentary by Pat O'Brien. Pat, looking forward to this game, but again, very hard to know what we're going to get here today. A very young Castletown team down the line, a lot of young players involved, and then a couple of experienced players, and then Brownstown with the first team. So, look at it, this really could go any which way.
Yeah, Ray, that's true. It could go either way because, as you said, it is a very, very experimental Castletown young team. I suppose realistically Castletown are picking from somewhere like number 21 because they already have a team in Division 1 final. So they're utilising all the players that they have, and sure, that's what it's all about. It's giving games to young guys and giving them an opportunity to prove themselves in a competitive competition. It's at the final stages. It's played in Cusack Park, so to get up and get on with it. Brownstown, as we've seen here last back end, they came up short in the Senior B county final. Performed very well at the finish, but just came up short. So I would presume they're starting fairly reasonably strong. They may not have their full contingent, but they're starting to pick from the most available players that they have on the day. So it could go either way, we just don't know.
Look, the sun is shining, the conditions are absolutely ideal. Hopefully the rain stays away. Had a little bit of a shower earlier on. And before we get into this, I'm going to say hello to Billy Foley all the way over in Spain. Billy, I hope the sun is shining on you and that you're in the shade with a nice cool one in front of you. And looking forward to watching the game. Your son starting tonight, turn number 13. Castletown make their way out onto the pitch. I'm going to go through the two teams and we'll come back to Power and have a few more words about this. I'm going to go to the two teams for the viewers at home, and we'll start off with the men from Brownstown, and they line out as follows. In goals, number 1 is James Moore. Full back line, Eshin Kieran wears 2. Full back is Philip Gibson, he wears 3, and Kenny Higgins is at 4. In the half-back line, Tiernan Person is at 5, Conor Rice, the centre half-back, wears 6, and Tom Flynn at left half-back, wears 7. Middle of the field tonight for Brownstown, Brian Gearan wears 8, and he's partnered by Robert Dugdale wearing 9. In the half-hour line, Emmett Cunningham wears 10, the centre half-hour is Donald Lane, he wears 11, and Jeremy Fitzsimons wearing 12, completes the half-hour line. And the inside line, the aforementioned Colin Foley, he wears 13, the full forward line is at 14, and completing the Brownstown line-up tonight, number 15, Gary Smith. And Castletown, their line out as follows. A couple of changes on their side, we'll get to them. One is one change and then a change in jersey. But the line out with Kieran O'Brien in goals. In the full back line, Paul O'Sullivan, he'll wear number 17, but he starts at right corner back. Ryan Byrne is the full back, wearing 3, and Liam Maxwell wears 4. In the half back line, Alan Conlon is at 5, Mickey 9 in the centre half back wears 6, and Killian Jackson completes the half-back line at 7. Middle of the field tonight for Castletown, Shane Doran at 8 and Owen Kieran at 9. In the half-hour line, Sean Jackson's at 10, or in Geoghegan, the centre half forward, wears 11. And that change I spoke of comes at left half forward, where number 19, Conor Lynch, comes into the side in place of Conor Fagan. And the inside line, Fergal O'Brien wears 13. The full forward is Dean Slemon, he wears 14. And the other game, George Lark completes the Castletown Geoghegan line up wearing number 15. Referee for tonight's game, barring the linesmen, Alfie Devine and Derek Heffernan, as Brownstown make their way out onto the pitch. A few players, Pat, just looking at the Brownstown lineup, a lot of them we know, but I have to look at a new recruit, Donald Lean, wearing 11. I believe he was a new recruit for Brownstown this year. Kaufman, I believe, but I was talking to some of the Castletown lads here around the play. I think this reverse fixture in the last game of the league and played very well for him. So he'll be someone for us to watch out for tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a new name, actually. The Lane is the only people I know with that name are the Walkers that represent Westmeath very well. And absolutely, Brownstown would be delighted to find a new recruit because, I mean, they're a smaller club, I suppose, nowadays compared to back in our day, Ray. But the thing is that they need to get back to the top table as soon as they can, and after coming down from Senior B or coming back from not gaining their success in Senior B, they'll be all out. And this is a stepping stone for them to, push on a Division 2 final. And every final is worth winning, no matter what you're in. They don't come around that easy, so I'm sure they're going to be really up for it today.
Look at these lads, both sides would have played these games on cold, wet, miserable Saturdays and Sundays throughout the springtime, and we all know here what the weather was like that too. So I think it's nice to get into Croke Park, and credit to the County Board for bringing on these games into Cusack Park.
Oh yeah, it's great. Players love to come to Cusack Park, love coming to town because the surface is immaculate, and any little bit of a crowd, it generates a bit of a buzz around the place. So it's important that that you take their opportunities, and that's why the likes of these young lads in Castletown, it's great that there is a Division 2 final. Because I suppose if there was only the one team out there, well, a lot of them mightn't feature at all, and maybe subs here and there. So this is their evening out. So hopefully they'll acquit themselves well and give it a go.
Yeah, nice to see George Clark still rowing in with the second string. Joe, vast experience, former inter-county player, I think was he Christy Ring Hurler of the year. Joe has really seen and done it all.
Joe's probably, I suppose, the father figure of this team. He's there to, I suppose, help and guide along the best he can. But I suppose he's a young family now, and he built a new house, and he's in business, and so it's time commitment. So it's good to see him actually back on board. I thought he had actually retired, but it's good to see him back. So hopefully he'll withstand the challenges.
And one half of Joe's family, the other half of Joe's family, of course, Brownstown connections.
Usually Nolan is on the other side, so at least they'll have a bit of banter tomorrow. Whatever he goes with.
Well, look, we're going to have a minute's silence here for our viewers just at home, just to let you know that it's in memory of the late Anne Daly, who's mother-in-law to Pat Riley, former County Board Secretary. So we'll have a minute's silence now. Everybody back in position now, just waiting for the last few seconds of it. But again, plenty experience there on the Brownstown end of the field, there in the full back line, both Philip Gilson and Kenny Higgins. Again, great service to Brownstown down the years.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can throw in James Moore as a very reliable goalkeeper there. And up at the other end, Niall Leonard is a great score getter. Jimmy Fitzsimons is a quality player on his day. Like Cormac Foley, another talented young player. Both, they have a sprinkling of top quality players. Like, at this level, Division 2, they should really be excelling in it. So time will tell. It's early season. I suppose it's the first real challenge as regards trying your best to put your best foot forward. Up to this, it was league games and there was mix and match and fellas missing and coming and going. But now, it's, as this fella says, the hay is saved and we're into July and hopefully the summer is coming around the corner. We should be really getting stuck into it here.
Yeah, of course, the whole championship setup's getting underway next weekend. Brownstown, I think, out on Saturday even in what will be a difficult game for them against St. Bridges, two teams that have come back down in the last 2 years from the Senior B into the intermediate ranks. And this Castletown second string will be getting their Senior B campaign underway, I think, again on Saturday evening. So, you know, these lads, quick turnover for them. You know, games going to start coming out thick and fast for them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sure, young lads love that. They love to be playing. I mean, once they're healthy and fit, and nothing better than playing. If you tell them they're going to have to train 2 or 3 times a week, they'll disappear and they'll find excuses. But if you tell them there's a game, they'll be there. So there's no excuse. Just get on and play it. Yeah,
Brownstown had the toss, and looks like they are going to play from right to left here as we look out from the stand here in TEG Cusack Park. I'm talking to the Brownstown mentors before the game, and I believe there is going to be positional changes, but they do line out 1 to 15, so we'll see as we go along. You see the right corner back there, Zushin Kieran is out on the left half back position. Philip Gilson is inside, Conor Lynch has gone into full forward, so that'll be a good battle worth looking at in there. But Harry Nee is ready to get us underway here, just checking that all these umpires and linesmen are in position. Jimmy Gravel down here on the sideline, and he has us underway, throws in the ball. And Brownstown first to get in possession. Tiernan Purcell trying to lift the ball. There's a couple of players on the ground out there, no one able to get clean possession until eventually Oren Gavican comes in. Oren trying to get away from his man, carries it forward. Just shovel pass it inside here where there's a chance for the number 14, that's Dean Slab, and Dean as well. And plays it back out here now where, again, not control at the first attempt, but Castletown have it, and then ball fired inside, looking for the centre half forward there, Oren Gavican, but a little bit too high for Oren, and Brownstown have turned it over, and we have the first shot in anger of this final, and it comes from Niall Leonard over there, close to the sideline, but unfortunately for Niall, not on target. Pat, this is probably going to take a couple of minutes to settle down, lads.
So a little bit of inexperience in Castletown's behalf. They kind of dilly-dallied with the ball and eventually hooked to the wrong man.
Kieran O'Brien is the man in between the sticks there for Castletown, and he goes long with it. Ball is gathered out here by the midfielder, Shane Dorn under pressure. Ball turned over, and Brownstown are on the move again. Brian Gearan charging in, he's gone across the 45, takes the shot, and this time we have the open score, and it comes from the midfielder for Brownstown there again. Castletown giving the possession away there, and as soon as Gearan got it in his hand, charged straight down the middle, this time makes no mistake, and Kieran O'Brien has gone short of the puck out. Finds his intended target, and then the ball moves down where Shane Dorn gets it. Shane, this time, overhead strike, down the line it goes. Philip Gilson and Conor Lynch tussling for it. Lynch, fresh after winning the captain's prize in the Mullingar Golf Club last Saturday, beaten this time. 2 Castletown men collide into each other, but they have the possession again, trying to get a ball. Dorn has been on a good few balls, and he gives it out, and then a nice hand pass into the centre where Fergal O'Brien has a chance, and he just scoops past it in here, and the shot comes in here. It's high one. Umpires are looking at it, and we have the equaliser. Was it Oren Gavican? I think it was, the number 11. I think that's fired that one over the bar. Nice response. Breeze Pat, whatever's in it, seems to be favouring Castletown.
Yeah, it's slight. It's not that strong. I suppose the sun is more of a problem for the goalkeeper at the moment.
Ball from James Moore is out long, is gathered by Niall Leonard. The referee is playing an advantage. Niall just gives the ball back, and the referee, with the advantage now gone, the ball was with Donald Lane there. Donald got the shot away, but unfortunately couldn't get it on target.
Brownstown might feel aggrieved there. It was a very short advantage, and he disappeared very suddenly.
Yeah, ball out over the end line of wide, and puck out from Kieran O'Brien is looking for Joe Clark over on that far side. Ball beats Joe, and there's Brownstown to pick it up, and nice ball fired inside where Niall Leonard as well to take it down, but couldn't get it under control, and the ball is whipped away from him. Castletown first to react to it. That's the midfielder there, that's Owen Kieran. Owen goes to ground, got the hand pass away, goes off the Brownstown man, out over the sideline. Line ball here for Castletown, back just halfway between their own 45 and 65 metre line. It's going to be taken there by Sean Jackson. Sean fires it into space it goes, but Brownstown men first to react to it, picked up there by Tom Flynn. Tom does well, looks for his corner back there, but eventually gets to the number 11, that's Donald Lane. Donald shortens the grip and fires it in, but again, good attacking of the ball there, good defensive play there by the Castletown men. and they get the possession now, and a chance now for Jackson from the 65, has a look at the post, takes a shot, and he's accurate. Lovely score there from Sean Jackson. Pat, the man who played in goals with the county under 20 team this year, playing out the field with his club. Good striker of the ball, certainly.
He's a good striker of the ball. He's trying to hit the ball a bit high, but he's good on the ball, like, once he wins it. No, but Liam Maxwell done very well at cornerback.
Another advantage being played here by referee Barry Neals. Brownstown come forward again, and a chance as the shot comes in, but unfortunately again, Brian Gear this time with the shot. Referee gave him the advantage, gave him the chance to get the shot away, but he couldn't take advantage of it, and ball goes wide. And Castletown have taken the quick puck out, and it's gone down here, and you can see there the players losing the ball in the sun, and the ball is picked up by Dean Slavin. Dean makes no mistake off his left hand, and it's 3-1 for the Castletown. We're just 4.5 minutes into this opening half.
The sun is a serious problem. You can just see by the players in the full forward line when it's coming in long that they're really in trouble. So the goalkeepers at both ends at the moment, the Brownstown especially, is finding it difficult.
James goes along with it, and ball's batted down here by the Castletown defenders there, and first to react to it is Oren Gavigan. Oren, nice ball, had good vision, gives it inside here now, and a chance for Sean Jackson. Sean being pulled back, but gives a shovel pass over now to Conor Lynch, and Lynch off his right hand gets the strike in. It's a lovely score by the big man.
Castletown are showing good accuracy at the moment. Every time they get it in possession, get a clean strike, and score. Have whatever breeze is in it also, you must remember.
Yeah.
Nice scores, they should settle down the young team.
4-1, just almost 5.5 minutes. 4 scores for Castletown. Brendan Hogg and his mentors down there will be happy at how they have started as the puck out again, broken down. Castletown had the breaking ball dropped, and Brownstown pick it up again, and a nice reverse ball. They're looking for Robert Dugdale. Dugdale has it in the hand, has a look at the post, takes his shot, is close to the upright, and it's inside the upright. Nice strike there from Robert Dugdale. He's wearing number 9. He's over there in the half-hour position. Had one quick look at the post and fired it over the bar. Gap narrowed 4-2 as this one drops down here, and on the breaking ball is the Brownstown man there. That's Ushin Kieran. Ushin clears it down the line here. Foot race here. Gathered there by Gary Smith. Gary takes on his man. He's still going. Can he get the strike in? He does. Did he get enough? I don't think it is. Again, like you said, Pat, Brownstown have been a little bit wasteful. Castletown capitalised on nearly every opportunity, but Brownstown 3 or 4 bad wides.
The Brownstown are winning the breaks. If you watch the puck out every time the breaks they're under.
This time the ball is close to the side and beats everyone. Joel Clark at his best. Puck there from Kieran Ryan, gone out over the sideline, taken quickly, but it doesn't work out, and Joe Clark is alert to it, almost intercepted, needs a little bit of help, and he has it eventually there from Owen Kieran, but Kieran's attempted pass is intercepted there by Brian Gear, and Brian fires it over to Robert Dugdale. Dugdale moves it inside, looking for the inside man here. There's a chance here. Oh, it's gone wide. There was another great chance there. The ball had gone in along the ground, beat everyone inside, and again just couldn't capitalise on it. With the number 15 Gary Smith there, I think they had the shot, but
disappointed with that, Ray, because it was a great opportunity. Like, that's 5 wides now for Brownstown.
Yeah, we're only 7 minutes into this open half. The puck out is knocked down, and who can get control of it? Eventually it's picked up by Donald Lane. Lane gives it back as far as Conor Rice, and Rice goes long down the far side. Jamie Fitzsimon lets the ball run by him. The Castletown men try to get to it, but it's moved inside. Given back out to Niall Leonard. Niall has a look at the post, and Niall makes no mistake. In fairness, to give Niall Leonard a chance like that, he's going to capitalise on it.
Niall started this game quite well. Like, he seems to have drifted out from the full forward line, but he knows how to score.
Yeah, Kieran O'Brien has us underway again, but again, won by Cormac Foley. Cormac just gives it inside here now, and there's a chance now for Tiernan Purcell to get this one into the danger area. Maybe a push in the back. Yeah, I think so, just as it dropped down there. Unintentional, but still, it's going to be a chance, and a chance for Jamie Fitzsimon from the 20-metre line. This should really get us tied up at 4 apiece, with just over 8 minutes gone. Change of hurl needed for Niall Leonard there after scoring that last point. But watch as Jamie Fitzsimons lifts this one, strikes it, makes no mistake, fires it over the bar. First point from a free. 8 point of the game, 8.5 minutes on the clock, 4 points apiece. Kieran O'Brien switches it over into space, over on the far side, where it's gathered over there by Fergal O'Brien. Fergal turns, gives it back. Castletown trying to get it in, but then just delaying too much on the ball and half blocked down. And Brownstown have turned it over now, and there's a chance here now for Donal Lane. Lane stretches lets the stick go again to the right and wide. We can see the Brownstown mentors down below us here kicking the ground in frustration, because that was again another great opportunity. Kieran O'Brien is not the lane with these puck outs. He finds Sean Jackson with this one, and Sean switches the ball across to the far side of the field. Brought to ground over there. Cormac Foley tussling for it. Brownstown man goes to ground. Foley fouls him, says the referee, and a chance for Sean Jackson. He's going to go over and take this. He has one from play. This one just maybe closer to the 45 than the 65 with the wind in his back. Certainly.
The Castletown goalkeeper doesn't delay around. He's letting the ball go as quick as he can. But in fairness to him, he's spraying it all over the park, and he's finding his men reasonably well. We've got a free here now, so chance for Sean.
Sean lifts, strikes. Yeah, the umpire signal. Point for the number 10 from Castletown there, Sean Jackson. Nice score again. You said it earlier, Paddy strikes the ball very high, and maybe against the breeze it won't help. But we're already on the way here with the puck out here, and nice control there by Kelly and Jackson there. But he has the ball in his hand, he shortens the stick, and then trying to get the pass away, but doesn't find a black and amber jersey, and it's intercepted there, and the ball is fired in there. Robert Dugdale, and Robert off his left hand, his second score of the game. We're tied again at 5.
There's two mistakes there, but the wing backs from Castletown got overturned and scores come out.
This time Kieran O'Brien goes short, gives it to Mickey Lynham. Mickey's ball down the field is gathered there by Cormac Foley, and Foley gives it back as far as Conor Rice, and Rice down the centre it goes here now. There's a chance now for the Brownstown men coming forward again. It's Tiernan Purcell. Tiernan fires it inside. Oh, there's a chance there, but Marini right on top of things there. Copped, there was a push on the back there, and the full back. We think it is part of a bit of confusion there, but I think he just gave a little nudge at the right time there and pushed the Castletown man out under the ball.
Yeah, complimentary to Barry being on top of things, but anyway.
Yeah, from the free, Kenny Higgins has it out, and the ball is moved on in the air there by the Brownstown man. I think it was Donal Lane there that got a stick to it, and it's gone out off his stick. It's gone out over the side. It's going to be a line ball for Castletown here. Halfway between 45 and 65 on front of the stand. It's clipped over into space there, but Cormac Foley reads it, and he comes across, pops on a little ball there as far as Oisin Kieran, and Kieran switches the play over to the far side where Jamie Fitzsimons took it down, and it's intercepted over there by Paul Sullivan. Sullivan, nice little hand pass, and Castletown move it out here now, and a chance to get a delivery in space here, gathered very well by Dean Slavin. Slavin thought about taking on his man, gets the shot away, but we were right behind that one there. An umpire signals just to the right and wide. It was nice play there by Castletown, to combine well, and Dean Slavin shown in front of his man, got the shot in.
Nice passage of play, all right, all the way down the field, resulted in a narrow wide. Should have been scored.
James Moore fires this one out. Paul goes, I think, over that. Straight out over the sideline. No one gets a touch on it. Line ball for Castletown. Who's going to take it here? Referee just making sure everybody's back. The required distance. And the ball is cut in, but straight into the hand there of Tiernan Purcell. And Purcell trying to find Niall Leonard. Mickey Lynham tried to intercept, but Leonard has it. He's on the 65, and he good heads up play. Didn't go for the score. Fires it over to the far side with Emmett Cunny. Cunny takes on his man, takes on two men. He's gone inside. He still has it. Oh, he finishes it to the back of the net. Lovely play there by Emmett Cunny. He did it all himself. Weaved his way in between two defenders there, and as Kieran O'Brien came out and just flicked it by him into the corner net, and the opening goal of the game comes after 13 minutes, and the men from Brownstown 1-5 now. The 5 points they lead. Sean Jackson has the puck out one for Castletown. His hand pass inside. It does find Shane Dorn. Dorn gives it in low, but broken down there, and Conor Rice has it for the Brownstown man. Conor, low ball down the far side of the field. He's looking for Robert Dugdale. Dugdale has it on the stick, and he's gone galloping away away again and looks up, didn't take on the shot. Gives the pass across this side. Ball hits the slippery ground, close to the sideline, but it's going to stay in play. Nicely lifted there. And a nice strike in there from Gary Smith. Jimmy Fitzsimon is coming across from the corner, but he can't hold it. And Castletown do enough to get the ball out to their own 45, but Dougdale is on it again. His attempted shot is half blocked out, but it might still work out. But Kieran O'Brien is alert in there, and he comes out. Has time to get the hand pass away, and does very well then. Castletown working it down that far side of the field, but this time it's overhit. They were looking for Fergal O'Brien there, but Cormac Foley, two number 13s picking up each other over there. He moves it down the line here where it's gathered now by Emmett Cunyon. Cunyon, the goal scorer. He has a lovely ball across. It's dangerous, but the referee, I think he's deeming as a square ball there, I think he's saying.
You can see the difference in the experience of both teams. Like Brownstown know exactly where to put the ball. When Castletown are just striking a lot, just for the sake of striking it, it's going astray.
Push on the back there, I think Philip Gilson caught there as the ball dropped between himself and Conor Lynch. And Barry Nee gives the signal that he's going to be a free and a chance now for Sean Jackson. Just need to get that scoreboard moving again. Had that goal, their young team just might deflate them a little bit. It's a big score against the Breeze as well, but Jackson now maybe get it back to 2 points here again.
That's what his aim would be, but just looking back down at the Castletown defence, Ryan Boyne gave way too much room to him and he had time to pick it up and actually go back past Ryan on the way in. Very good goal from his point of view, but from a defender's point of view, very, very slack. But that's experience, young Ryan has to learn from that.
Yeah, and Sean Jackson has succeeded in putting this one over the bar. We're back to a 2-point game. 8 points to 6, 1-5 to 6 points as James Moore. He'll be quite happy playing against the Breeze and fires this one out. Nice trajectory on it down the side of the field. Goes off the Brownstown man, I think it is. Throwing a lane there, he's disappointed he didn't get it down, but line ball here. First strike doesn't get any connection. Is straight into the hand then of Brian Gearan, and Gearan gives it on now to Niall Leonard. Niall still going forward. 3 or 4 defenders around him. Cornerback comes across there. That was Liam Maxwell. Maxwell did well to knock the ball, but still it breaks to Lane. Lane turns and shoots. And Kieran O'Brien goes high, pulls that one down from under the crossbar, and straight away launches it down this side of the field, looking for Joe Clark. Goes off the stick and is breaking inside, where Conor Lynch comes out, doesn't get the ball there because Conor Rice is his first. And Rice does very well, and Brownstown now. Nice little ball, heads up play, into space it goes as far as Kieran Purcell. Purcell takes on his man, has a look at the post. Is he going to back himself? He is indeed. Fires it in, dangerous ball going in. Ball broken down inside. Brownstown man is on the ground. Referee sees nothing wrong. But Castletown need to get this ball out of the danger area, and they haven't done that. Not yet, anyway. The chance is still there, and Jamie Fitzsimon has stepped in, and he has it. And he's looking round, shortens the stick, trying to get it inside, but doesn't get the connection that he was hoping for. And Shane Dorn is back there for Castletown, with Dorn's ball down the line, intercepted there by Oisin Kieran, and Kieran is very close to the side and gets it across into the centre, but there's a nice pop ball off to Niall Leonard. Niall Leonard, one look at the post, and Niall Leonard splits the upright.
You can see what Castletown are trying to do. They're trying to play the man in the position, but it's just not being executed good enough. And Brownstown are very, very wily, especially the likes of Leonard and Fitzy and these guys. They're really capitalising on Castletown mistakes.
Yeah, Castletown have the ball from the puck out, but again struggling to get it out of their own half. They have a chance now, but again, good work there by Cormac Foley. Dispossessed his man over there, and Brownstown have it again. The ball was with Donald Lane. No, it wasn't. It was Robert Dugdale. Dugdale fires in, was battled away there, and on the breaking ball it is Mickey Lynan. Mickey under pressure, he's heading back towards his own goals. Looked like he got a little nudge in the back, and maybe lucky to get it there because he had played himself into a little bit of bother there.
Absolutely. And Mikey was playing on the Westmeath under-20s 2 years ago. I mean, he should be more, I suppose, up for it, as Val had said. That ball should be clear, so he got unfortunately called from the ref.
Kieran O'Brien launches it down the field, it goes. Conor Lynch goes high but doesn't get the ball, and Philip Gilson just stands back, lets it hop into him, and he fires it down. And this time it's well read by the Castletown defenders, and they have it here now. One-handed flick, but again goes astray, and Brian Gearan gets it, and Gearan's ball down the line it goes, but this time it is the Castletown defenders that have it again. Touch not as it needed, and Brian Gearan has it again. He's charging at this Castletown defence, gets the strike away off his left hand. Oh, it's across in front of the post there. It was good play by the number 8 there from Brownstown. He charged in when he got the strike away, but unfortunately couldn't get it on target. And a wide again. And this time the puck out from Kieran O'Brien is dead accurate, because Owen Kieran has it. Kieran off his own 65 goes down the line, but again Brownstown seem to have this man loose here the whole time. Conor Rice is the man this time that's able to pick it up all alone and go long down the sideline. Brownstown man coming out for it, trying to keep it in play. There was Gary Smith, and he tried to ham pass the ball before he went out over the line, but the referee deems, I think Paul O'Sullivan was aiding and abetting him out over that side, and he gives the free and a chance now for Niall Leonard. Difficult angle for Niall. 1-6-6, 19 on the clock. As Leonard stands over this one. Lifts it. Trying to, I think this time he's pulled it a little bit to the left and wide. It was a difficult angle, Pappen.
Yeah, but like Sean, you drop it very high, like into the breeze, and keep it a little bit lower. And get it right, like his father, a good free taker.
Yeah, the ball is over the far side from the puck out. Joe Clark and Oran Gavigan. Clark was trying to let the ball roll on, but Brownstown men were alert to that danger, and they haven't stopped over there on their own 45. There's a tussle over there. The referee is having a long look at it. Brownstown just trying to edge it out that little bit further, but eventually Shane Dorn, I think it is, that gets it into his hand, but no room to swing a stick over there and even swing his arm. But it's one they get back then by Brownstown, and Donald Lane has it again. Lane strike, not the best in the world, looking for Jamie Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons wasn't favoured to get that ball, but he has it. He's trying to bottle it up, but he does well to give it across into the centre there as far as Emmett Cunyon. Out the field he goes, and this time, I think too many steps is the signal. Well, I don't know what the signal is, but he wasn't certainly playing the ball there, and Castletown defenders did very well to bottle him up, and they have a free now and a chance to get this one into the danger area.
A little bit more workman-like in the defence that time. They put the pressure on the man on the ball, and they all tighten up. So hopefully they'll be learning as they go along.
Sean Jackson back in his own half-back line to take this one. Certainly goes long, dropping it in. Dangerous ball. Is it on target? No, it's not, and it beats everyone out over the end line and wide. Big strike he has on him, Pat, but unfortunately when they go wide, it's just, everyone is frustrated because it goes over everyone's head.
In that last incident that Jamie Fitzsimons picked up a yellow card,
possibly for something he said, maybe.
The referee indicated that he swung back with his hurley, like when he was surrounded. So to me, it looked very minimal. But so are the calls.
Barry's closest to it, so we'll give him the benefit. He's allowed this game to move along. We're 21.5 minutes on the clock as the ball is out from the centre. Gathered very well there by Owen Kieran. Kieran, the ball stuck to the hurl now, needs to get the strike in as he comes close to the sideline. Does well, fires it into Lynch. Lynch out in front of his man. He's close to the side. He needs a little bit of help. Gives a hand pass inside. Not the best in the world, but it might still work out because Oran Gavigan has it. Gavigan, trying to find the pass across the far side straight to a man in blue and white, and it's delivered right down the field again. And Brownstown have another chance here, and the shot comes in. Emma Cunyon flashes it over the bar. And you've said it a few times already, Pat. Castletown trying to do the right things. Oran Gavigan, you could see his intention, was right behind where he was looking for the man, but didn't get it over the defender. Intercepted, ball down the other end of the field and fired over the bar.
Yeah. This is all learning. If they look back in the video and just even see them last couple of incidents, their intentions are so good, but it's just not being executed.
The puck out goes off the stick there of, I think it was Sean Jackson there. It's gone out over the sideline, right over there on the halfway line, over on the far side of the field, and Conor Foley is going to look up, and he seen that there was a man spare over here with Castletown intercepted, and they have it again, and the ball is handed over as far as Killian Jackson. Killian moves it down the line looking for Joe Clark. He goes over Joe's head. Dean Slevin was out in front of his man. Kenny Higgins has pushed him as Slevin went to ground.
The consistency is there with Barry, because I think this must be about the 4th or 5th push, and he's right. Their hands are on their back, and there is that forward movement, which is crazy. It's a manager's nightmare to see that happen, because it's nothing being contested. You're just handing away the free.
Yeah, because Dean Slevin probably may not even have got the ball there, and still here's a chance now for Sean Jackson to get this one over the bar, and he does exactly that. That's his third 4 points now from the stick of the number 12. Just keeps Castletown 3 points behind, 1-7. 7 points for Brownstown. That goal from Emmet Cunningham, the difference between the sides. James Moore looks around and sees and decides to come down this side of the field. Niall Leonard comes forward towards the ball breaks. Who's on the breaking ball? Castletown have it. Killian Jackson, he needs a little bit of help. He's outnumbered 3-1. Joe Clark is there from Cho. Unorthodox gets it inside, but it works out because Shane Dorn grabs it, and Dorn fires it in towards that Brownstown goal. James Moore and Kenny Higgins between them had it under control. As soon as that ball hopped on the ground, they knew it was going to beat everyone out over the end line. And James will be in no hurry with this one. He's side lead by 3 points, and they're playing against the strong breeze. We look over at the scoreboard side, you can see the flags there now, and James has fired this one out, and again off a Castletown stick and broken down there, and Alan Conlon has it, and Conlon down the field it goes to Conor Lynch. Lynch slips as he was trying to have a look and see what was around him. Oren Geoghegan is there to help him. Geoghegan back to Lynch, and Lynch from a standing position is blocked down, and Brownstown have turned it over again, and Oisin Kieran gives it across into the centre. Donald Lane gives it back out now as far as Tiernan Purcell. Purcell on to Kieran again. Kieran has a look. Can they keep it in play in there? They have it in place. Danger here now again for the Castletown defence. Chance here, but the strike comes in, but I think it was Emmet Cunningham again, didn't get the power he was hoping for there, and Kieran O'Brien stood tall and he made sure he got it and delivered it along. Joe Clark has it eventually, but he's lost about 30 yards of ground, but it's back now with Sean Jackson. Jackson, first time, turns, delivers. James Moore comes out to the edge of the small square, and he grabs it and gives it out to Philip Gilson, who in turn looks up and sees that he's centre half back. Conor Rice is in space. Rice, time to look up and fire over to the far side of the field. Jamie Fitzsimons is favoured to win it. Pushing it back, we could hear the call here. Some of the spectators here, and as you said, Pat, Barry has been very much on top of those type of fouls, and again, he calls this one as a chance now for Brownstown again to go back 4 up.
He's fully correct in what he's doing. Sean Jackson, what they call a waste ball, he gave his inside line no chance whatsoever. It was so high and long, and nobody had a hope of getting it. You know, little things like that, that's how youngsters have to understand about placing the ball in the best positions.
Niall Leonard won't worry about that. He's over now, standing over this free. It's a difficult angle. It's over about 5 metres in from the sideline over on the far side. Fires it in, and he makes no mistake. A lovely score there from the experienced Niall Leonard. Just pushes the lead now out to 4 points. And Brownstown mentors down here. Manager Gary Mannion, I think they tell me he's gone away on holidays, but Stephen Riley is there taking everything under control here tonight. And he'll be happy with how things have gone here now, and Castletown have it again. Going down the line there was Owen Kieran, and I think the referee has come back. I think he was playing an advantage there.
Sanders disputing his call, but in fairness, he had his hand up for an advantage.
Yeah, and then look at Castletown didn't get the shot away, whereas Brownstown will probably feel aggrieved. They had a couple of them earlier on, Pat, but they got the shot on, didn't capitalise on it, and that's the way it breaks. This time, Castletown didn't get the shot away, no advantage occurred, so it'll come back now for Sean Jackson. From the 65, he strikes it in high, and it's inside the upright, I think, is it? No, it's all or no. Again, it went very high there. I was trying to see it out under the roof there, but again, wasted opportunity. 4 between them, 27.5 on the clock. James Moore has his own looking for Niall Leonard. Leonard comes across. 2 Brownstown men jumping. The ball breaks kindly for Jackson again. This time, he spreads the ball over into space on the far side. He's asking an awful lot of Conor Lynch there, and Philip Gilson beats him to it. Gilson again has Conor Rice almost overshot him, but Rice as well gathers it and then delivers a long relieving clearance down to the other end of the field, and it's scattered here by the Brownstown men again. Again, good work there by Jamie Fitzsimons, but couldn't take it in his hand for the third time. He gives it out nicely to Brian Gear. Gear moves it down. Niall Leonard has it. Leonard steps back inside a couple of Castletown defenders and gives it back now to Jamie Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons' strike, not the best in the world, goes in low, and Castletown have it again. Full back in there is Ryan Boyne. Ryan, again, a player available over there, Alan Conlon, but overshot him and has gone out over the sideline. Line ball for Brownstown again.
Castletown would be disappointed. They had done well enough, I suppose, capitalised on a poor strike from Jamie and get away possession very, very cheaply.
The line ball is over the far side. I think it's Conor Foley is going to cut this one in. Cuts it in, but well read over there by the Castletown man. Not the best strike in the world, but it moves down the field. Of a chance here, might still get it, but Conor Rice steps in strong on that ball. Gets the possession back. Ball is knocked off his stick, but he still manages to move it forward. And now Leonard has it and gives it over to Conor Foley. Foley, first time into the hand, has one look and goes long. Kieran O'Brien has to be vigilant there. The full back and the full forward are having a bit of a tussle in there, but O'Brien has got that ball out, but it breaks over there on the far side. There was a chance there for Robert Dugdale to get it. It might still come to him. He has it on the stake. He's jinking forward, held up there, but gives it inside now, and Brownstown get that shot in. And it's Jamie Fitzsimons with the eventually got the shot in, gets it over Kieran O'Brien's bar, and the lead patch just we come half minute before half time, gone out now to 5 points. Brownstown playing against that breeze.
Yes, well, the two words are experience and inexperience, and Brownstown are standing up to what experience means.
Yeah, this puck out again. Brownstown have it. Tom Flynn has it. Tom does well. Plays the ball back to where 1 minute of additional time is the call, and heading very close to it. Brownstown trying to get another score or so before the half time is up. Jamie Fitzsimons loses control of it, and Alan Collins steps in and wins it, but Collins' clearance not the best in the world, and Donald Lane steps in. He gives a hand pass on there as far as Robert Dugdale. Dugdale gives it inside. Oh, I thought Gary Smith had that one in his hand, but Castletown just get in around him, and Kieran O'Brien there is there to assist his defender, but Kieran's pass put a bit of pressure on his teammate there, but might still work out here. But Brownstown fighting is very, very close to the sideline. Has gone out over the sideline. Linesman there with Jimmy Graben, and Jimmy Graben is signaling it's going to be a line ball for Brownstown. Owen Kieran looks up on him in amazement, but it is going to be a line ball for Brownstown. This line ball about 44 metres out from the Castletown goal. Probably the last bit of action here before the half. It's going to be cut in here by Oisin Kieran. Kieran drives it in. It's gone in low. Niall Leonard hops really almost over his shoulder, and Castletown have it. And again, they're trying to play it out there as Killian Jackson gives it over to the far side. And with that, the referee Barry Nee signals the half-time whistle. And it is the men in blue and white from Brownstown who are in the lead here in this All-County Hurling League Division 2 final. And the scoreline of 1 goal and 9. There's 12 points to Castletown, 7 points. And Pat, I know you've said it 2 or 3 times, but it's the experienced Brownstown team just, showing that bit of experience here in this game so far.
Yeah, I suppose the word is clever and cute. The Brownstown are hurling nicely along. Castletown are, their endeavour, you can't fault them. What they're trying to execute just isn't coming off at times. There are a lot of very young players. A lot of players probably first time in Cusack Park in a final in a long time. So it's a learning curve for them. So they need to just keep their heads up, keep doing what they're doing. These passes will come right eventually. But Brownstown are availing of the opportunities there. I think there was 4 turnovers that Brownstown got scores off. And you'd imagine with the breeze to come and the sun and the Castletown goalie's eyes that Brownstown should push on and have a comfortable win. But Castletown are a proud club, so I'd imagine they'll lift it and give it their best in the second half.
Yeah, the goal from Emmett Cunningham, the big difference really between the sides. He did well, it was a mistake, but he got it and he capitalised on it, he got in well. There was nothing that Kieran, the goal in between the posts, could do about it. Good finish into the corner of the net.
Yeah, he done well. From a Castletown point of view, they'd be disappointed that he was out too far to win the ball. Secondly, that he was able to turn and come back in. But from his point of view, he done exceptionally well. He got out in front, as most coaches will tell you, win the ball, take your man on, short mistake and put it away. So he done everything that he was expected to do.
Absolutely. Look at for our viewers, and we're going to take a break here on the commentary. We'll leave you viewers at home with some highlights of that opening half. The first of these finals here. Remember, tomorrow we have the Division 3 final followed by the Division 1 final. So this is the first of the All-County Hurling League finals for 2024. It is half-time here. Brownstown are in the lead, 1 goal and 9 points to Castletown, 7 points. We leave you with highlights, as I said, and ads, but we'll be back in good time for the second half.
TEG, proud sponsors of TEG Cusack Park, serving aviation, biopharmaceuticals and medical industries across the globe. TEG has been to the fore in the fight against COVID-19 with our customers and partners. A local business employing local people. Visit teg.com/careers to learn more. Wishing all our GAA patrons a safe passage through the championship.
Seventh Coaches, proud sponsor of Westmeath GAA Hurling Championships. Clark's Bar, wishing all teams the very best today. MJ Stone Building and Developments, proud sponsor of Westmeath GAA.
Cusack Park pitch is 145 metres long. Imagine 3 of these bridge beams would make up the length of the pitch. Now transport 30 of them from Harney to Kildare. A challenge overcome by a great team with the support of a great community. My name is Pat Barrett, Project Manager, Shamer to Precast.
TEG, proud sponsors of TEG Cusack Park.
We're back here in TEG Cusack Park, ready for the second half. Both sides out. Don't think there's too many changes on either side.
Cormac Jackson is on for Castletown. I'd say instead of Conor Lynch, I think. Looks like it.
Right, but we're in and running again anyway. Going Kieran, dispossessed here, and Brownstown have the possession again. We're turning on person on now as far as Niall Leonard. Nice ball, low in front of that full forward. Like, little flick there from Gary Smith. Almost fooled everyone, but Castletown get it away there. But Donald Lane has it on the 45 again, ducks in under it, attacking, and then lays it off to Niall Leonard. And Leonard has a look on the post, gets the shot in. But I think this one is going to the right and wide, and it is indeed. All right, Pat. Cormac Jackson for Conor Lynch. Lynch due to start tomorrow night as well for the senior team, but puck out is gathered over there on the far side by Brian Gearan. Low ball in Leonard. Nice heads up play there, lays it off to Robert Dugdale. Doesn't control it the first time, but it breaks handy nicely for him. But under pressure, he gets the shot in, and Emmett Cunningham is in there, and he's looking on in disgust as the ball just went by him, and Kieran O'Brien as well to keep it in play, and he's giving it out here now to Cormac Jackson. Nice ball over to the far side. Joe Clark is out in front of his man. He has it in the hand. Takes on the tackle. Had the hurl pulled out of his hand. I didn't know he still has it there, but he didn't draw the free there on the chance. And for Sean Jackson to get the scoreboard ticking away again, because that's not going to need a pattern.
Absolutely.
Need a big second half.
Yeah. I suppose you could say most goalies would have let the ball go wide, but the goalkeeper of Castletown kept it in play, found young Jackson, and a good ball to Joe Clark, who held on to the ball. And we got a score. Castletown got a score out of it.
Sean Jackson. Point number 5 for the number 10 for Castletown, 4 from freeze, 1 from playing. First puck out of the second half for James Moore. This time he's with the breeze on his back, goes long down here onto the Castletown 45. Brian Gear does well off the ground, gives it into Lane. Lane leaves it back to Gear again. He fires it in, and as soon as the lefty stick, he knew it was on target, because he's gone straight back out into position. great response from Brownstown. That's the sign of a good team when you can see the point to come back and respond with it.
Absolutely, a great score. They probably have a little bit more physicality than some of the Castletown players, but no denying they won the ball well and executed it perfectly.
No ball for the goalkeeper down at the far end, because that one from Brian Geoghegan stuck up in the net. And they'll have one eventually into Kieran in there.
Yeah. Hurling balls are always a scarcity commodity when we come to play hurling matches in Cusack Park.
Poke out it down this side of the field. I'm laughing here, Pat, because it's a long, long time ago since the old shout just go, Paddy Collins have your ball. And still things haven't changed much, but anyway, we're back on the way again here now. Great fetch there by the Castletown men there, but again the clearance under pressure is intercepted by that man Brian Geoghegan, and Geoghegan takes on his man Mickey Lynn, steps in with a tackle there. I think Mickey's going to end up with a yellow card.
Absolutely, a tackle that wouldn't go out astray tomorrow in down under with the Box and the Irish. No need for it whatsoever, because the same player had given away the ball.
I think there's a little bit of frustration there, Pat, in all fairness for Mikey, but it is going to be a yellow card for the Castletown number 6, and another free here for Niall Leonard. This free is about a couple of metres inside the 45 and a couple of metres in from the sideline, but Niall has the wind on his back here. Brownstown warming up a sub down below us here, but we'll watch as commentator's curse here as he pulls that one across the front of the post and let off there for Castletown from that one.
I would say Niall Leonard he'll be having a chat tonight with his father Johnny, and he might be giving him a few tips about keeping the ball lower with the breeze. However, I'm sure there'll be more frees for him to come and practice with.
Yeah, Kieran O'Brien fires it puck out over in the far again, batted down first time and straight down as far as Robert Dugdale, and Dugdale turns around and fires it in, and Kieran does very well, goes high, controls it, but again the puck out now, he's against the breeze, and Donald Lane knocks it down to Niall Leonard. Leonard is fouled as he was getting away with it, and this time gets the shot in. Good signal there, that one has gone over the bar. You can see now the difference in the breeze, Pat, certainly in the second half, because Kieran's puck outs in the first half, he was getting good distance on this time now, he's struggling with them.
Well, I'd say the sun is another issue as well, as in the goalie's eyes, but
number 22 is Darren Dugdale. Yes, I think it's Gary Smith is the man that's coming off.
Number 15, Gary Smith.
Kieran O'Brien works the puck out short, goes long over the far side, hops by a couple of players. Owen Kieran is trying to get on it, but again outnumbered over there, and Brownstown turned over again, and Robert Dugdale fires the ball into space right across this side of the field. Brownstown have it under control here. Emmett Cunyon again, he's trying to take on his man, shrugs him off, and then ball is outside looking for Niall Leonard. Niall thought it was going to be intercepted there, but Brownstown still work out for them, because it's back here now, and a chance for Cormac Foley to fire it in, but almost had too much time there to line that one up, and just to the right of the upright it went there. But 6 in the lead as Kieran O'Brien's puck out this time, not controlled there by the cornerback there. Liam Maxwell has gone straight out over the sideline.
The goalkeeper and wing back working on the same wavelengths there.
Yeah, gone out over the sideline. Donald Lane is going to take it here. This line ball is just outside of Castletown's 45-metre line. Cuts it in, but it's straight into the hands there of, I think it's Alan Conlon, and Conlon does well to move it away down the far side. It goes here now, and Fergal O'Brien has come out from the corner trying to get involved in the play, doesn't control it the first attempt. Kenny Higgins, he's a wily old campaigner, and he does well to dispossess him, and Brownstown have it again. Niall Leonard, very influential all through the game, again has the head up as he fires this one across his side. 1 Castletown man, 3 Brownstown men. Cormac Foley is the man that roll lifts it, and then pops the ball out here as far as Robert Dugdale. Dugdale gets away from his man. As a man coming in support, doesn't use it, goes long over into space. Ball is batted down, and Jamie Fitzsimons has it. Fitzsimons, little ball back out as far as Kieran Purcell. Purcell takes on his man, carrying it forward, gets the strike, Glennon gets it over the bar. Kieran Purcell, Pat, he's been impressive. He's lined out at number 5, but he's coming forward. A good first half. That's his first score and a nice finish from the wing back.
Absolutely, credit to him because he hurled it well. But mistake came from the far wing where young Jackson gave a good ball over to Fergal O'Brien and he just couldn't control it.
Yeah, and Castletown struggling now to get the ball out. Brownstown forcing the mistake again. This time it's gone out over the sideline. Line ball over there on the terrace side, halfway between 45 and 65. Kenny Higgins, he's wearing the number 4 on his back, but he's going to take this line ball. Kenny will be delighted he's not stuck in the corner with some speed merchant on him. He'll come out the field and hurl away out there. He's going to take this line ball, wipes the stick now, and going to cut it in with the left hand. Down the line it goes, but it only finds Killian Jackson back in there. Jackson with the clearance over his shoulder, the high one, ball off the stick there of Oran Geoghegan. Is very, very close to the side. Then over the Castletown do have it though. Shane Dorn trying to get the strike in, gets to move it on now. A chance for Sean Jackson, but Jackson stops, turns back onto his left hand and fires it in high. Umpires are looking at it, and I think it's on target. Nice score there from Sean Jackson.
Yeah, very good score because Castletown needed that score because this game could get away from them very, very simply now because they're making mistakes, elementary mistakes, and God only knows if they drop their heads what will happen.
Yeah, and some puck out is high and again not judged in the air, and Niall Leonard has it, comes into the tackle, hand pass is intercepted with Niall is there for it and he has it, and gets a shoulder and bounces off, and in the chance here as Mickey Lyman came forward, the ball flicked over his head there, but intended target was Robert Dugdale, but Dugdale can't keep it in play. It's gone out over the sideline. It's going to be a line ball for Mikey Lyman. Mikey takes it quick, goes back as far as Liam Maxwell. Maxwell controls it, fires it down the line here. Ball looking for Joe Clark. Joe traps it low down, can't get it into the hand, gets a tackle, manages to keep the ball in play. He's on his knees in there fighting for it, but again Castletown outnumbered there, and Tiernan Purcell coming away with it again, looks up, nice ball, low ball. Jamie Fitzsimons doesn't control it, and stepping in there was Alan Conlon. Conlon got a nudge there as he was about to grab the ball, and it's going to be a free for Castletown that Sean Jackson will take. Jackson's 6 points past 6 of the 9 that Castletown scored. He's really keeping his side in the game. Yeah, well, it's important that he could nail the freeze, like just keep the scoreboard ticking over, because Brownstown looked that little bit more superior, like all through the field. It's not just in any one area. So his free is right now in the middle of the field. He's into the breeze, fires it in high. They're looking at it. Is it going to stay inside the upright? I think it is. Yeah. No, it's not. Umpire, he looked long and hard, and I thought he was heading for the flag, but signalled at the last second that one had gone to the left and wide. Still 6 between them. 112 to Brownstown, 9 for Castletown. James Moore goes route 1 down the field. Ball broken inside. Michael Lyman stands back in the pocket and reads it and gets it. Comes out, hand pass it here. Not the best hand pass in the world, but Sean Jackson under pressure. And ball flicked away off Jackson's stick, and then off the ball. Third man tackle there by Cormac Foley there. Took Sean Jackson out of the play. Little bit of descent now, and the ball is going to be brought forward, and another chance now for Castletown. Just to narrow it again, if they can get this one again, get it back to 5. They got to keep that scoreboard tipping over. Yeah, well, this will be a test for Sean Jackson now, because his last one was only less than 60 seconds ago, and it drifted a little bit. He might have learned from it. Hopefully, he has. Has a long look at the post here now. Goes the other side. I think he's gone the other side. Allowed too much for the breeze that time. It went across the 2 opportunities for Castletown just to close that gap. Have gone a miss there now, and that's more to the relief of Billy Foley outside in the sunshine. Still 6 between them, and this one down towards the Castletown 45 has gone inside the 45, tracking back over there his own Kieran, but there's 2 players on the ground, and Barry is giving a long blow at the whistle. What's he going to do here? He's going to have a word. I think that's Alan Conlon is the man he's calling over to him. Yeah, I was watching the ball. I was actually watching the fly of the ball. I was saying the Brownstown goalkeeper, in my own mind, is persistent with going as long as he possibly can, and a lot of the time it was actually breaking in favour of the young Castletown players, but similarly there was something off the ball there now. Yeah. Alan Conlon picked up a yellow card, and it's a free into Brownstown. Another chance for Niall Leonard.
And you don't give these opportunities to Niall Leonard when they're in scoreable position, because more than likely he's accurate.
Yeah, he's inside the 65 here with this one. Couple of metres, maybe 63 metres or so. 12 and a half minutes on the clock in the second half. Brownstown are 6 to the good and hoping to push it out to 7. Niall Leonard gets the height on it. Umpire is straight. Look how what the signal is that it is between the uprights. Point number 5 off the stick of the number 14. 2 for freeze, 3 from play. Kieran O'Brien has us on the way again. Over the far side it goes. Ball goes to ground. Castletown trying to get on it over there. It looked like there was a push there on Sean Jackson. There was indeed. He goes to ground. It's going to be a free. And this free again. The hurling gods have given him another one, Pat. This time across more to the other side of the field here.
Yeah.
And
he just needs to get his confidence back. Just stroke the ball. He's inclined to hit them a little bit high. Stroke it.
Fires this one in high, and I think this one is on target. Yes, indeed it is.
He gets it back.
So a nice response there. Just keeps the 6 in it, but it's getting very close to the stage. Pat, where Castletown are really going to need a goal to get back into this game.
Yeah, absolutely, Ray. And they don't happen threaten that full back line from Brownstown yet.
The ball on the puck out, Sean Jackson did very well to get the ball. He was forced to the ground and didn't lose the possession. But Conor Foley has it. Foley is very close to the sideline. Nice stick work there, gives it on to Niall Leonard. Niall from the sideline fires it in, but that one is not going to be on target. That one is gone to the right and wide under pressure. But again, lovely stick work there from Conor Foley. Very close to the sideline. Managed to thread a pass down there. And the
Niall was unlucky. He was a little bit off balance striking that ball, but
out from Kieran O'Brien has gone over the far side. Conor Jackson kept it in play, but it's not going to work out for Castletown because Conor Rice has to launch a huge ball down in here. Oh, the goalkeeper had to be vigilant there because Jamie Fitzsimons was in after it. Fitzsimons almost got a touch on it, which would have been crucial there, but the goalkeeper does very well, and Castletown have the possession now with Sean Jackson. Jackson dummy steps away from his man, and great vision there as he fires the ball over to the far side for Liam Maxwell. He's the left corner back. Maxwell comes down, he's fired in, it doesn't get the connection on it, and there's nothing that Dean Slavin can do in there. Keep that one in play, and there's a bad miss there because certainly Liam Maxwell had done well. He got forward, he got into space, he was found with a lovely ball. Papa just couldn't.
Yeah, it was a nice passage of play all the way out from an opportunity at the other end with Brownstown, but the goalie was vigilant enough and it moved it well. A lovely crossfield ball by Cormac Jackson. Liam, I suppose, in unknown territory, if you want to say it, but his strike probably let him down anyway.
Two subs coming in here. Wearing the number 21.
Corey Kane is coming in.
Corey Kane.
Or Oran Gavigan. And the other chap coming off is Killian Jackson.
And the man is replaced by Peter Murphy. But we'll watch the puck out here because it has been worked back in by Brownstown. It's gone in as far as Jamie Fitzsimons, who's gone into the full forward position. And Jamie over the shoulder. By number 3 for the number 12.
Yeah, good score.
Good score there from the Brownstown men. We're just gone over halfway through this second half, and certainly Brownstown well in control now. Another opportunity as this puck out has gone astray, and there's a chance for James Fitzsimons. And they're starting to push out this lead, Pat. 1-15-10, 8 points between them. Castletown have brought on 2 subs, and I think looking at the bench down there, I think that's the last throw of the dice for them.
Yeah, it could be a long 15 minutes, Ray.
Puck out from Kieran O'Brien. Kieran's gotten long, get it away as far as he can from the goals, but Niall Leonard has picked this one up as well, and he gives it down there, but Alan Conlon has done well to come across, but Brownstown man slipped there, and Conlon has a chance now to move it down the line. It's gone towards Joe Clark. Joe can't judge it, and Conor Rice steps over from the centre half back position, and he's going to launch it, and that's exactly what he's doing. It's 1-on-1 in here in the D. Jimmy Fitzsimons takes it down. Oh, not controlled, but Fitzsimons is standing there and he's waiting for the break. Shovel pass it back out here now, and a chance for Emma Cunningham. And everything going to plan for the Brownstown men. Jamie Fitzsimons very instrumental in that one under the breaking ball, Pat. He controlled it, laid it off, and the ball fired over.
It's all too easy now for Brownstown because, I mean, they seem to have space all over the pitch, like they have easy access to striking the ball. Castletown need to get tight and need to just keep their heads up and keep plugging away.
Yeah, Niall Leonard has won the puck out. He's fouled it. No advantage. The crew in there. George Lark is pleading he's innocent, but no, it's not. In fact, it's not Joe. He had been there. I think is it Parry Kane, number 21, is pleading his case, but it's too little, too late, because Niall Leonard has the ball in his hand and he's ready to take this free. Jimmy Gravel is going to make sure he doesn't rob an inch or two, because he's back inside his own 65-metre line, but with the breeze on his back, certainly will be within his range, I would fancy. It's a big boost, Pat, for Brownstown going into the first round of the championship, get promotion out of Division 2.
Absolutely.
Okay, Niall drives this one in, it's going to drop in the danger area, up at the hurls, ball broken down. Who's first to react? It is the Castletown man. Ball is pulled on first time, but it only comes out as far as Donal Lane. Nice ball inside, and Jamie Fitzsimons has the final where they flick it over the bar, and we're double scores, 117-10. Yeah. But Pat, I know that their main aim is going to be to get out of that intermediate championship, but this is certainly a good stepping stone for them.
Yeah, well, absolutely, you know, but it's in two senses, it's a huge learning curve for Castletown as it regards, you know, the pace of the game, the physique, the power, your accuracy. But for Brownstown, it's a huge opportunity, first of all, to get a trophy in the cabinet, you know, because they don't come that often down that part of the country, and it's a huge stepping stone for their championship going forward.
Yeah, like they're lining out here tonight without Conor Shaw, so they'll be able to add a bit to that team as well as they go into the championship. But I think then these Castletown lads, Pat, are going to have to get ready for a battle at Senior B, because that's the kind of quality they're going to be up against.
Absolutely, like, I mean, they moved up from the intermediate last year, and every time you step up, it's always difficult. It's another big stepping stone, no matter what county you're in. You know, the intermediate is regarded as the third, and Senior B is second, and then you have Senior A. So it'll be a big stepping stone. But
line ball is over there for Castletown. It's taken in, but just symptomatic of how this game has gone for them. Ball is not struck well, and it's straight to a Brownstown man, and it's fired inside here again, where they're out again on front. Gathered here, right in number 22 there, that's Darren Doug there. Darren shot across his shoulder almost, gave it every chance, got it across to the far post, but unfortunately not on target. And Kieran O'Brien does well to find Parry Kane with the puck out, but Kane's ball is across into the centre. Works out for the Castletown men here, but again need to move that ball in a little bit quicker. They do that. It's gone in here. Dean Slavin has come out from the full forward position, trying to get on some ball, fires it in, but that's not going to trouble James Moore. His defence in there, that one has gone to the left and wide. 20 minutes gone in the second half, double scores, 117, 20 points to Brownstown, 10 for Castletown. And James Moore is going to go along with this one again.
yeah, confidence is really high now for Brownstown. They're out there in front for every ball. Castletown head's probably dropping a little bit, but
yeah, Niall Leonard, great control there as that ball came on his feet, and then as he was trying to get away from Parry Kane, Kane fouled and reached in over him, and it's going to be a free and another chance for Niall Leonard. He's going to go back and take it.
yeah, this is a good scoring opportunity where Niall is more central to this one. Wind behind him, it's a matter of just stroking it over the bar. It goes short, actually.
Goes short. Jamie Fitzsimons stepped out. Niall probably just thought a little bit over his range, but Jamie Fitzsimons steps away from his man.
Good score.
And it works out because Fitzsimons has controlled that one and fired it over the bar.
Yeah,
point number 6 for Jamie Fitzsimons. He's been on song right throughout this game as well.
yeah, no, Jamie's a good player. Plenty of experience, but he's given a lot of freedom, you know, so I mean, Castletown need to tighten up at the back.
Yeah, the ball from the puck out there has gone off the stick of a Brownstown and gone out over the sideline. Sean Jackson's ready here to take this line ball. He's looking across to the far side. There's a lot of space over there, but there's no one filling it at the moment. And Conor Rice is ready to get into that space if it does go over there, and he does indeed. But Joe Clark steps in, controls it first time, and Joe has a man running off the shoulder. The man is Parry Kane, and Kane coming forward has a look at the post. And that's a lovely score from number 21, the man just introduced. Again, a little bit of quality there, good heads up there from Joe Clark.
Two of the more experienced players, Joe and Parry Kane, has been knocking on the senior door there for the last year or two, so good score.
Yeah, puck out again, gathered very well here. by Brian Gearan, and Gearan has gone straight down the centre. Ball knocked off his hurl momentarily, but he still has it, and then hops a little pass out to Jimmy Fitzsimon. Jimmy inside the Castletown 45-metre line, steps back in, needs a little bit of help. He has it over there on the far side, works out for Robert Dugdale back in, and Brownstown men trying to make the move inside, but the ball strike not what was required, and Mikey Lynham intercepts it, and Castletown fired down again, looking for Joe Clark. Joe, ball hops by him, and there's 3 blue jerseys coming forward. One of them is Conor Rice. Rice goes long with it. The umpires are looking at him, but he's stepping back for it, because that one is not going to bother him. It's gone out over the end line and wide. Kieran O'Brien looking, see what options are there. Short from, no one available, and then gets a signal, but it's intercepted here, and a chance now, but again not taken by the Brownstown man. That's the number 22, Darren Dugdale. Darren put heads up, he intercepted and attempted short puck out, but can't capitalise on it, and now the puck out from Castletown again puts themselves under a little bit of pressure, but Mikey Lynham again, ball down the centre, a little bit of scrappy play here now at the moment as Tiernan Person has it. Brownstown won't mind. Ryan Leonard ducks away from a couple of Castletown men and then rifles it in first time, but Mikey Lynham is sitting back in there in the large parallelogram all on his own, takes it under control, gives it out now to Parry Kane. Kane, low ball, down the line, Jackson controls it well. Tackled straight away there by Conor Foley, who forces him back, has to give it back to Parry Kane again. Kane, time to pick it and look up and then move it across into the centre where Mikey Lynham has all the time in the world, and he fires it over the far side there where Dean Slevin makes the run out on front of his man. Slevin has possession, gives it inside now to Joe Clark. Joe tries to take on his man, trying to create something. Slevin is still there in support. He's forced to come back out, and into the centre it goes. And high tackle there on the Castletown man. Danger not gone for Brownstown yet. Joe Clark has possession, gives it across this side of the field. Pass back out now as far as Sean Jackson, but all this time Castletown are losing ground, but it's back now with Parry Kane. Kane has a look at the post, takes a strike. Point number 2 for Parry Kane. You know, Paddy's due to play with the senior team on tomorrow evening, so I'm sure that's why the mentors here are holding them back, but there's an injury over there on the far side. Peter Murphy.
Yeah, Peter Murphy team, maybe it was kind of accidental, I don't know, but he was taken completely out of the play. So it was unnoticed by the ref. So I think Castletown are making a change here again. Paul O'Sullivan seems to be limping, and Killian Jackson is going back in for his place.
Yeah, I see Fergal O'Brien making his way back into the back line. You had said.
I think he's more commonly placed in there, but anyway.
Yeah, number 17 is Paul O'Sullivan. He's down below us here stretching, but he's hopefully just a little bit of tightness here as Parry Kane is on the breaking ball, loses his stick, but still manages to get the ball away. Castletown stay going. Sean Jackson has a chance here now to get the shot in, and he just fires it in, and it's fired over the bar.
It's a good score, but the main difference here for Castletown is the introduction of Parry Kane. Like, he has steadied the ship slightly, and he's got 2 good scores. He gave that last pass for a good score from Sean Jackson. A player with a little bit more experience.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's important Castletown players finish out the game, keep their heads up and keep hurling away. Great catch by Johnny Leonard.
Niall Leonard has it again, off the stick, fires it in.
Terrific score.
A lovely score. You know, look, the breeze is strong, Pat. You can see that time puck out, grabbed, next strike over the bar, 2 pucks to the ball. It's a very simple game.
Oh, absolutely, like, you know, but that's what Niall is capable of doing, and he's showing his skills there tonight.
Is over the far side looking for Peter Murphy there, but he can't get it. He's hand on him, but Brownstown have it again, and then Tiernan Purcell is coming forward again. Tiernan ball inside, gathered well there by Ryan Byrne. Byrne coming away with the ball, but again needs a little bit of support, has to shorten the stick, and Mikey Lynham takes it well and gives it out into the centre now, and chance for Castletown to get it underway again. Ball is first time in here, but Kenny Higgins going across into the centre, gets a stick on it. Does well, gets it out now to Conor Rice. Rice doesn't get it up on the first attempt, but does in the second attempt. He has plenty of support there. Kenny Higgins closed down there by Joe Clark. But Joe fouls the number 4 there, and the free is awarded. There's a sub coming in here for Brownstown, where the number 19 is Stephen O'Farrell. Let's see who's I think it's Robert Dugdale wearing the number 9. Yeah, Robert Dugdale, 2 points to his name as well. He's had a good almost 57 minutes or so as Brownstown come on the attack again, and Hurricane commits the foul. I don't think he had really much option there, Patrick.
No, he just...
There was danger there if the Brownstown man had got around him, but Brownstown won't mind either because there's another chance here for either Niall Leonard or Jamie Fitzsimons to get that scoreboard tipping away again.
Yeah, I think it's Jamie this time going for it.
22-13, 9 between them. Chance for Jamie to put 10 between them. As he lifts it, strikes it, makes no mistake.
Yeah, you'd have to say the Brownstown are well worthy of the 10 points because, I mean, to have the majority of the play and their efficiency is... I know they have a lot of wides, but they're finding space.
Yeah, 7 points from Jamie Fitzsimons, 6 from Niall Leonard. You know, that's a big contribution from 2 players. The ball is driven in long. 1-2 from Emmett Cunning, 2 points from Brian Gear, and 2 from Robert Dugdale. So they've had plenty of scores as well. So I think that really shows the dominance that they've had.
Aye, absolutely. Like, now this is going to be a tough season for these young lads in Castletown because they're playing at a higher level that they haven't been used to. You know, a lot of them are coming out of under 20 and maybe playing at intermediate level. So their senior B is going to be like this final here tonight. They're going to be meeting men, big physical men.
Yeah.
So they may get acquitted to it.
Hurricane strikes that line ball, and the right steps in for Brownstown and pops it off now to Cormac Foley. And Foley, beautiful ball into space. And there's a chance here now for the man just introduced here, that's Stephen O'Farrell. And Stephen just been introduced. Lovely ball in for Foley. First time he fired it over into space. Lovely out in front of the man. And he finishes over the bar, 121-13 as we head into the last minute. We had to get a call of what additional time is going to be added. Can't be too much, I would imagine. Sean Jackson trying to get on the ball over there, foul. And the free is going to be for Castletown over on the sideline, close to the middle of the field.
Brownstown must think there's plenty of time because they're warming up a sub and he's running up and down the line, and my clock says 29-39.
Yeah. Sean Jackson drops this one in, but it's gathered there by Cormac Foley, and he gives it out short, and Brownstown have it again. Ushing Kieran moves it long, down the field it goes. Brownstown have it again. The ball is laid off here. O'Donnell Lane has it. His own man almost got in his way, but he does well. They give it back to Jamie Fitzsimons, and Jamie lengthens the hurl, fires it in. Umpire.
Yes.
Heading for the flag again there. Thought he was caught up in the net there for a second. Brownstown do introduce that sub. It's Aaron Kelly wearing number 20 is the man that's coming in.
To one lane.
Lane didn't get on the scoreboard today, but got through a lot of good work for his side. Yet we haven't yet got the call of what. 2 minutes of additional time is the call. We're 40 seconds into the first one. As Brownstown relented, they're still going forward with it here, trying to get the finish again. This time the shot comes in, but is it going to stay in play? It is indeed. Castletown men thought it was going to go wide there. It was moved in by Brian Gearan, but Castletown have it back here. Mikey Lynham. Mikey, long hand pass over into space. Fergal O'Brien doesn't get it the first time. Gets a bang then as he came away with it, but he does well to keep that possession. Castletown have it here again. Pull back there on Owen Kieran as he was trying to get away with that. But at this stage, it's really academic because we're in the last 40 seconds or so of this game. 122 to Brownstown, 13 points from Castletown. As Peter Murphy drives this one in long, dropping it in. Can we get a consolation score as the ball is on the ground? And it is. It's finished to the back. Dean Slavin. The number 14, Murphy, he fired it in. He knew he was dropping it. He wasn't going for a score. Got it into the danger area. It broke down in there. Slavin first to react off the ground. Thought about picking for a second, then realised he was only a couple of metres out from the post and fires it to the back of the net. 122 to 113. Last play, I would imagine, coming up here as Cormac Foley has a chance from his own 65 to have a look at the post. Kieran O'Brien needs to be keep an eye on this one. He does exactly that, comes out, gathers it, fires it out here to Murphy. Murphy doesn't control it at the first attempt, and then it's closed down straight away by Foley. Ball is on the ground. Brownstown have it again through Tiernan Purcell. Purcell loses it, picked up by Owen Kieran. Kieran trying to get away from his man, does well to fire it in, but Brownstown men waiting for it in there, and it's into the hands of James Fitzsimons, and fittingly he's the man that gets the last strike of the ball, because he had been absolutely outstanding for his side, delivers the ball away, and with that Barry Neal blows the full-time whistle, and Pat, 9 points of difference, and definitely Brownstown well worthy of that victory.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the lead from the front foot, you could see the experience of, playing together, I suppose, for the last number of years, a little bit of physicality, and strikers at the ball in Niall Leonard and Jimmy Fitz at this level. I mean, they popped up with 10 points from play between the two of them, and that's a huge contribution, and you had top class players. The midfield is very strong. Brian Guerin and Robert Dugdale, 2 points apiece. That's 14 points from play. So the bottom line, it's a learning curve for Castletown. Very young team, naive in a lot of things they were doing, but they'll learn from it, and it's good to be in finals like that, and it's good to be coming up against teams like that. So when they come into the Senior B Championship, that's the type of opposition they're going to be playing.
Yeah, it could be a difficult learning curve for those young lads, but look, they're all after coming out of underage hurling, that some of them still playing under 20, but if you're going to make it at senior hurling, you've got to be able to make it at Senior B hurling first.
Absolutely, and I mean, when they go back to training, they're training with top quality players from the Castletown senior team, so there should be no excuses whatsoever. You just have to get on with it. You're in the competition, it's there to be won. Every match is on its own merit, so hopefully they will have learned from it, so Brownstown were worthy winners tonight, and full credit to them.
Yeah, they were indeed. They had all the aces tonight, certainly. From, like you said, James Fitzsimons and Niall Leonard. And really all over the field they dominated. From James Moore, never really trouble except for that last ball, pretty much near the end of it. And the goal, but it was really at the time when it was immaterial and it wasn't going to affect the final outcome of the game. Philip Gilson was on top, Kenny Higgins, they were really on top all over.
Absolutely. I mean, as I said during the commentary, I said Brownstown are in full control all over the field. It wasn't just in one particular area, but their ability to defend, and they played with a sweeper in the first half, and Castletown didn't seem to have any answer to that at all. And that's why they went in 9 to 7 points up at half time. But
yeah, it was really only the free taking of Sean Jackson kept them in the game.
Yeah, well, it did. Absolutely. Sean Jackson got 5 points from frees. He actually got 3 points from play. So, and a couple of frees got away from him. But
right. We're going to finish up here right now.
In saying that, Castletown would be reasonably happy enough, and I mean they'll hopefully learn from it, as I said before, and gain the experience of maybe to have 1 or 2 more young lads to come in. I don't really know, but I mean, when you're starting at number 21 and you're playing teams starting at number 1, it's always going to be tough.
Yeah, it is, Pat. But look, that's like Castletown have plenty of numbers. We see Frank Meskel, the county board chairman, coming up here, and I think it's James Moore and Kenny Higgins are the two captains of the side there are going to come up. Look, we're going to try and get back here for highlights. We'll just leave the viewers at home for the moment with some highlights, and we'll be back for the presentation. We will be back. It won't be too long. You won't get much time to look at the highlights. We're just going to have to move the camera down just for the moment, but we'll get the highlights here. But while we're waiting for Frank and Ollie to get organised here, I want to thank Pat for joining me here on co-commentary this evening. I'm sure we'll see you throughout the year, Pat, but certainly, not a great night for your club so far, but look, there'll be bigger days ahead this season.
Absolutely. Look, at the end of the day, it's nice to be in the final, and it's nice for the lads to get out and play in Cusack Park, and they have to pit themselves against better opposition, no matter what way you go. So it's a learning curve, and hopefully to learn something from it tonight. Yeah,
well, I think we're ready, hopefully now, to come back with live pictures for County Board Chairman Frank Meskel to do the presentation. Yeah, back. Dan, when he finishes, I'll come back and I'll just wind it up.
Hard work.
I don't think Castletown will argue that you were much the better team. So well done, Brownstown. The goal came a little bit late. had come in earlier, you would have got much closer. But well done, you kept fighting till the end. Thanks to Barry Lee, our referee, and his team of officials. Now, we'll present, I have two men here for the cup, James Moore, the goalie, and the evergreen Kenny Higgins. So we'll pass it on to the two of them.
First of all, I'd just like to thank Barry, the two linesmen, and the umpires for tonight. I'd like to thank Castletown and Geoghegan, even though they're a big night ahead of us tomorrow night, so all the best for the year. I'm sure it'll go well for you. Just to our own lads, you know, huge effort so far this year. We've come back early this year. You know, we're trying to put huge effort into it. So just fair play to you. The management, a lot of lads not here tonight, but you know, we'll drive it on anyway for next week. And just for everyone who comes to the games, this year we've got a huge support, and it does make a huge difference, like we do know it. So next Saturday evening we're in Castletown, so hopefully we'll see everyone there and more in their blue and white, so thanks very much.
Well done, James. So roll on next week, championship. Best of luck to both teams in that.
You just alluded to, back next week and for the start of the 2024 championship at all grades. But before that, we've two more finals here live on ERV TV tomorrow evening. The Division 2 final, or that was Division 2, we'll have the Division 3 final between Cullion and Raharney, and followed by the Division 1 final between Loughlane Gales and Castletown Geoghegan. So two cracking matches to look forward to tomorrow. We look forward to them. But for now, I'm Ray Gavin on commentary. Ollie was on the camera. Ollie Gallagher was on the camera. I'm going to say goodbye. We'll leave viewers at home with some more highlights, and join us back here for the two games in TEG Cusack Park tomorrow evening.
TEG, proud sponsors of TEG Cusack Park, serving aviation, biopharmaceuticals and medical industries across the globe. TEG has been to the fore in the fight against COVID-19 with our customers and partners. A local business employing local people. Visit teg.com/careers to learn more. wishing all our GA patrons a safe passage through the championship.
Seventh Coaches, proud sponsor of Westmeath GA Hurling Championships. Clark's Bar, wishing all teams the very best today. MJ Stone Building and Developments, proud sponsor of Westmeath GA.
Cusack Park pitch is 145 metres long. Imagine 3 of these bridge beams would make up the length of the pitch. Now transport 30 of them from Hurling to Kildare. A challenge overcome by a great team with the support of a great community. My name is Pat Barrett, Project Manager, Shamer to Precast.